Right.
No, this is not the paper. Hold on.
For the wrist.
All right, so Patrick from Highland sent you here. Patrick is the athletic trainer of Highland High School. He won the athletic trainer of the region.
Up there.
Right here. Look at him. All right, so what happened?
During my weight class, the floor was just like super slippery, and when I went to catch myself, I went like this, and my wrist just immediately started hurting. I didn't feel anything like pop or spring. I just it started hurting out of nowhere. It was immediate.
Where do you feel it?
Most of it, Pat grabs it right. I don't know how he does it. I feel like that.
First thing we check is range of motion. Open, close. Does it hurt when you?
No.
Then movement. This hurts.
It doesn't hurt, but I feel it.
Stretching it.
No.
And then open up your finger.
Yeah.
Right here.
A little bit up top.
You see this divot here? Try to make that divot. Anything here?
Yeah.
How about here?
No.
When you create this divot, this is called the anatomic snuff box. It's called a snuff box. You can Google why it's called a snuff box, but it's pretty much what you think it is. And in that region, when there's pain, there's always concern for a scaphoid fracture. It's a small bone, and when there's tenderness after a patient falls with the outstretched hand, we always look for a possible fracture in that bone. This is the scaphoid bone. You can see it very well in profile. The problem with that bone is sometimes you can have a very minimal fracture that you don't necessarily see it. Small line here, and then if you trace it, if you're very careful, you see there's something going on there. That is what we call an occult scaphoid fracture. Because you're young and this is a non-displaced fracture, we initially treat it with immobilization. You can have a full cast, which is kind of annoying because you can't do anything with a cast. You can do a functional cast, which is one removable. No, and then you have this, this is a brace. This is a thumb spike brace. This is probably ones of we donated some of these braces to the schools.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So what it does, it has a metal plate here and a metal plate here, and it completely immobilizes this joint. The problem with this specific bone is that it can go in what we call a non-union, meaning the blood supply to this part of the bone it only comes through one specific artery until we kind of see blurring of that fracture site. There's a chance that because there's not enough blood supply crossing through, that this fracture continues to be present and never heals. In the cases that this fracture doesn't heal, then you need surgery. Do a small incision here, and then you put a screw from here to kind of compress it. That means that until we see that has healed, sports, you're gonna be limited on how much sports you can do. Running on a treadmill, bicycle, you can even do lower extremity weights. You cannot have heavy weights loading here. Those you need to move away from because you're only gonna put pressure on that fracture. Once there's healing, Dr. Evanson will tell you the expected return to sports. Anything else that you can do with your right hand, that's fine. You can't participate in any type of sports like volleyball where you're diving for a ball. It should be healed by January. Okay. You're young, so your healing potential is really good, different from any of us. Maybe Calvin is like halfway through. We can avoid a surgery, it's better to follow up instructions. I'll text Patrick, let him know what we found, okay?
Should he wear that at night still?
All the time.
All the time.
I'll only take it out for showering.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Stay put for the next episode.